so we're working within the creative constraints of exactly what Jean-Marc is describing. And so our testing was that if you say to people, it's 7 minutes, they won't click on it. 6 minutes, they won't click on it. 5 minutes, you will get a percentage of people who will click on it. It's better if it's 1, right? So, you know, and my view is that, you know, and what Jean-Marc and all of us are talking about is the current state that we find. But we have to, rather than setting ourselves in opposition to that, we have to work with those creative constraints. We have to, you know, you have to meet people where they are, really, in order to try and activate some other part of their humanity, right? Because, you know, all of this mechanistic thinking and the computer age and technology, we're all very focused on the mind. And my interest is in activating the other systems, those kind of, you know, the seat of our creativity, which I believe is in the heart. Jean-Marc and I may not agree about that, but that is how I see it. And I think that is our, you know, we forget about how powerfully creative we are, because, as Alfred was saying, the world as we see it is a reflection of our collective belief. And look at it, right? That's extraordinary.
So it's mirroring us. Yeah.
That's extraordinary, what we have created, the good and the bad, however you want to label that. So I think we have to meet people where they currently are, having been manipulated by, and, you know, let's call a spade a spade. I mean, this is private sector. It is unregulated greed, right, which has allowed this kind of hacking into people's minds, opening up the trap doors. And we all like to think that we're not manipulable. You know, we are. Yeah. Hence my kind of shock at my naivety in the aftermath of Brexit. I mean, I couldn't believe that I had missed the fact that all of these things, you know, are still alive in the world. So, and I think that's something else that needs to be addressed, is why we don't collectively feel that the technologists and the engineers don't have some kind of overarching responsibility. You know, we expect doctors to take a Hippocratic oath that they will do no harm, and yet, you know, the power that technologists have and engineers have, and there's no accountability, there's no responsibility put on them, and how it's used. So.